Hi everyone. So I have a handy household tip to share with you today. I am doing some cleaning and getting things ready, and I found some yellowing on some plastic. And if you've ever had yellowed plastic, it can be disturbing if it's showing up like on your washing machine or your fancy new front load washing machine. And a lot of times it's just a reaction of the sunlight coming through a window or something like that and releasing the chemicals in the plastic that's causing it to turn yellow. Sometimes they're UV protectants and things like that. But on something like what I'm doing, for instance, I'm working on my baby scale. It has turned yellow over the last 2.5 years that I've owned it, and I got it out to monitor the baby's weight and everything, and I noticed it was really yellow on the base of the scale and a little yellow on the top. So this trick can be done on anything. Two of the things you need are plastic, and it can be a plastic bag, clear plastic bag, or saran wrap. Now if it's a large item, I just recommend going with the saran wrap. The second thing that you need, three. Rubber gloves, because this third item can be sensitive to your skin. So the third thing you need is developer. This is a special kind of peroxide for lightening hair or doing hair coloring, and you want 40 volume. It comes in 10, 20, 30, and 40. In some beauty supply places, and this is something that you pick up at Sally Beauty Supply, they started making a 50 at some point. The higher the number is the higher lift. So somebody with dark hair like me could end up with blonde hair. That's the purpose of this. It does sting your skin if it's in contact for very long at all. And that's why when you go to the hair salon and you get highlights, a lot of times they switch to the foil, and in the old style of frosting, they put a plastic cap over your head so that it wasn't directly on your skin. So with that, it wasn't directly on your skin. So the free thing that you don't need to buy is sunlight. So here I'm using my deck. This is just out my living room window. Here I've got the baby scale. I've used my gloves, and I just slathered it on. Now if this is on something else, you can use any kind of a brush, a toothbrush, a hair coloring brush. I just rubbed it all over with my hands. We are on the second coating of this. Half of this scale over here was quite yellow, and at the top up here it was so yellowed it was turning brown, and it is already in a white stage there. And I just went over this for a second coat for cleaning. Now some people say, why don't you use Comet or bleach? Even regular peroxide does not lighten the way that this does. So you need the cream developer. It makes a huge difference. Soft scrub, any of that stuff did not lighten these plastics that have yellowed. So you add a layer of it every 2 to 3 hours. You can do 3 to 4 hours. You don't want it to dry on the plastic because it can cause etching on the plastic. That is the reason for the saran wrap. It keeps it from drying out, so it's going to stay humid in there. You might even get condensation started. So you can see here, this is like a $40 or $50 baby scale. And I was real disappointed to get it out and see that it had turned yellow, because we need it for the baby, and the functioning of it was just fine, but I want it to be clean for baby. So now it's all just whitened right back up again. So that's my tip and trick for whitening yellowed plastics, everybody. Thanks for watching. Okay, so we are here to do the final clean off of our peroxide. And remember, we're wearing gloves because this is a developer peroxide for coloring hair, and it can really sting your skin. So you don't want that to happen. As I said before, this is a baby scale. And we want it clean and nice for baby. So we're just rinsing off. All of our peroxide, and you want to make sure that you get the cream developer, not the liquid. It is thicker, it stays in place. If you've ever colored your hair, then the one bottle that they give you is developer. So if you happen to have some of that left behind, you can give that a try. But it's usually not a 40 volume. Now with this, I've got, it's electronic, and there's screws on the bottom. I can take it apart. You don't want to damage your electronic parts with water. So we're going to be real careful with this and wiping it to get this all clean. But when I started, this was nearly brown to about halfway across the bear's face. I learned this trick because I had gotten a front load washing machine that needed a repair on it, and during the time it was in my garage it had yellowed, and it wasn't yellow before it had gone in. So in about 3 months' time, while I was waiting for the parts and doing the repair, that issue had come up, and it was going to cost me in my profit to have that yellow, so I cleaned it up with this. Even in the middle of winter, without the sun, it still worked. And you could also, in that instance, you could put a blow dryer on it. Some people have said to use a UV light. But I think just the heat from the blow dryer, everybody's got one of those or can get access to one. And this bleach, or this peroxide, works like bleach, so you don't want to get it on your clothes. Be aware of that. So, just like that, we've saved our scale from yellowing, and the plastic is all white and new again. You can see here, it's nice and white. So, that is how you whiten your yellow plastic, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on YouTube.